MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Nunez.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here's Mookie Betts. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one runs up high, ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. So striding forward now, Phil Gosselin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. And he's set down, one away. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Miguel Cabrera.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos is in pursuit. One out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
16, Andrew Benintendi.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Adrian
takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Nick Castellanos now.
Right fielder, Nick
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Batting sixth. Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that misses, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mitch Moreland.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Joey
First pitch
Gallo.
curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throw into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 29.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder.
Ready for
9.
another chance? Nick Castellanos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
So striding in, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop. Xander
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garcia.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In the air now, out to right field. Castellanos has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rangers. Left fielder.
First pitch
Joey
on its way.
Gallo.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right. Bogaerts, and a rather easy first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll just make the tag himself. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo giving chase. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Gomez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pomeranz gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he will reach up to make the catch. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dustin Pedroia.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hanley Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But there to take it is Cabrera. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2 with
Rangers.
that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Nick
That hits the outside
Castellanos.
corner. It's strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in
Up
to
next
try
for
it
the
again,
Rangers,
Mike Napoli.
designated
2 base
hitter,
hits, both singles to
Mike
this point.
Napoli.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Ready now, Joey Gallo.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those were.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. The left. Handed hitting Andrew.
Center fielder number 16. And
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre is over. 1 out. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Gosselin from the outfield grass. Throw in time. At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Phil.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Eduardo Rodriguez will come on
Now
in.
pitching for Boston, number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Rodriguez.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitch inside, the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Here it comes, 2-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Now for Andrus, he picks up his second bag here in the early going. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Andrus is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. Joe Kelly will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Pedroia on to first, and how about that for an entrance? Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Miguel Gonzalez. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.